Hey everybody, it's Doom here from Dungeons and Doom Biscuit, and I took a little break and I'm back, and I'm going to do another little gunfighter guy because I'm having fun painting, and I really do enjoy speed painting a lot, using Army Painter speed paints. I'm not sponsored by them in any way. They don't give me anything for free. They don't even know who I am, so I don't want you to think I'm being a shill for them. I'm not. So let's start with this dude's pants, and I'm going to use the Tidal Wave blue and give him some classic looking blue jeans. I don't know why I'm shaking that up. I just used it a little bit ago. So we're going to get a little bit of that. And I'm going to wipe off my dropper because it's kind of nasty. There we go. So let's get in there with a damp brush into his pants. Now these are kind of baggy or weirder pants. These are probably canvas pants, not blue jeans. Oh well, who would have known, right? Not me. With that lighter, brighter color, I think it'll stand out and look a little neater. We'll see in the end. Now we're going to do his vest part. For his vest, I'm going to do some kind of orange color. I have this Nuclear Sunrise. I think it's kind of bright, but let's try it and see how it looks. Yeah, it's pretty bright and light. All right, well, I'm sticking with it. We'll call this guy the Pastel Pistoleer. Sorry. I think it's the medicine. Sorry. I apologize. For his neck tie, we're going to do something dark and purple because we're already there. The Pastel Pistoleer. That's not the name of the video. Well, he's got a rifle too. I'm not sure how good that looks, if I'm going to be honest. Do a little bit of touch up right there with the orange. Okay. Now we're going to do his skin tone next. And I'm going to use my warrior skin for that. It's a darker skin tone. It's very good. And depending on how much you use of this, you can really change. Like with Crusader skin, you're kind of like stuck on one flesh tone palette. With this, you can kind of darken it up and really get some different looks with it. It's really useful. It gives you variety that you just didn't have in some of the other skin tones in the line. Looks good. Looks real good. I'm thinking I'm going to have to darken up that shirt because it looks ridiculous. Okay, I'm going to do another coat on those pants and just darken those up some. Sorry, Pastel Pistoleer, but you're just too pastel. And I'm going to go with that warrior skin. I'm going to go over that shirt tone, the orange shirt with that, and kind of make it a little less orange and a little brownish orange. See what we can do with that. We might be able to make it look okay like that. We'll see in a minute. We'll go over it a couple little dabs here and see if we can change that tone out. I'm going to get that blue. I'm going to go over that purple and make it more of like an indigo. Indigo. Now we can change this guy to the indigo me. Sorry. Oh, hell. Something ain't right today. I'm a little off on my game. Already thinking he looks better than he did. All right, we got. Let's get his. Let's get his duster. I know what color I automatically want to use, but it's probably not a good choice for this. I use it way too much for this kind of stuff. It's called Desolate Brown, and it's got a sick green tone. But it's going to give him a more serious vibe from where he is right now, I'm sure. Oh, I got some on his damn hand. That's going to be hard to fix up, so let's hope it's not super bad and noticeable when we get it done. Because I don't want to have to come back and try to fix that. It's not going to look nice. I also see part of his hand that I completely missed. I think I got most of it. All right. I gotta come back and fix that flesh on the bottom of his hand. Where was that? Down here. Okay. I'll get some hardened leather. Oops, sprayed it everywhere. Of course I did. making a big old mess. I'm going to do his boots and some other stuff with this. We're going to do the buttstock of this rifle with it. This carbine. We're going to do the wooden portion here, if that's wood. You could probably paint that metal and no one would think anything of it. Kind of want to do his hat in it too, but I feel like it's just a bit too much of that color. We'll do his belt. I'll come back and do around the edge of that with a metallic. All right, let's get those mutton chops. I'm going to do a light brown, so I'm going to use the sand golem for the mutton chops. Should have mixed that up. All right, hat. I'm going to do his hat in pallid bone and make it very light. And as you can see, you don't have to be a phenomenal painter. You just have to have half-ass brush control to really do a lot with speed paint. I mean, for those of you that have been watching, I'm not an accomplished or great painter. I've done some stuff for competition, but not any real big competitions, and I've never won anything major besides like small game store stuff. And now I don't even try to compete because, man, I don't want to spend 5 hours painting a miniature. I want to get something on the table for D&D and call it a win. I think going with this lighter color for the hat was a good choice, though. First I was worried, but it seems like it looks okay. So we're going to get hoplite gold and do a little bit of trim work on that gun, and then we're going to do the rest in silver. I might do the whole gun in gold. I don't know how that'll look, though. But I want to do this part here in the gold for sure. Yeah, I think I just want to do that part in the gold. Do the rest in silver. Oh, come on, you shaky ass hands. I think that barrel's bent a little bit. I'm just going to do the whole front part in that because I think it'll look better. Okay, and the old The old Python 6-shooter. I'm a mother lover, you're a mother lover. We can love each other's mothers, each other's moms. You know, when you're young, you can make a lot of your mom jokes. But when you get old like me, everybody's moms are dead. You can't make your mom jokes anymore. So for you young people that can still make them, be aware of who you're making them to and make sure their mom's still around. But enjoy it while you can. Because one day you'll be old and everybody will be dead. You'll have a lot of friends that are dead. I mean, I was unfortunate. I've had a lot of friends die at a young age. Even before people that weren't even in the army with me. I had a lot of friends that, I went and joined the army and they got into drugs and stuff like that. And they got dead. But, yeah, definitely test the water before you start making jokes about people's moms, but enjoy it while you can because it won't last forever. A little bit of painted desert there for you. Now let's get this thing dried off. A little magic. +5 hot air gun, I burn it. I just noticed there's a spot I need to touch up on that jacket there, right there. We'll just clean that up. Hit that with a little bit of yow. Just drag it around and clean that edge up. There we go. Now, I apologize. I have to blow my nose because it's bleeding. Give me 1 second. I'll try not to be gross. Oh, gross. Let's get some black paint and get to work on trimming up that base. Now, I talk about this all the time, but make sure you get a little bit of water on your brush going into this and spread that paint out. You want a nice, really thin, beautiful coat without a bunch of paint streaks in it. You don't want to make it so thin that it's translucent at all, but you just want it to be I feel like that is a little bit translucent. Did I add too much water? I don't want it to come back with a second coat. That creates trauma. Pastel Pistoleer. Yeah. All right. Oops. I'm going to do his little kerchief one more time. Let me get a little bit of that blue. I'm going to change that kerchief to be a little more indigo than it is. It still looks a little too purple for me. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Hey, check this out. If you like what I'm doing on the channel, please like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell icon, leave a comment, and all the happy crappy that gets the spirits of algorithms amped up so that they'll promote my videos to the front of the queue, show me off to some new people. Check out the website and the Discord. There's links to those in the description. If you're interested in buying minis, there's a discount code in there to get you 25% off your first month of our subscription service. If you want to check out our minis for free, go to the website, click on the free thing, and then come to our Discord and get a discount code, and you can get a mini with no expense to you sent to your house, and that could be nothing but the best. Free minis, love them. Now, if you're a customer, don't try that shit. You know our stuff's good, and you're not getting a free mini. But if you're not a customer, hey, check us out for the first time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.